Okay, you go. Let me just yell if you need
Alrighty.
anything else. I will, as soon as I see Duffy on duty, I will talk to him about seeing if you can be released early. But I think you've only got, like, um, 2 days left?
I mean, I wasn't really sure because it was on a Friday that I was put in here, and they said 7 years, so I wasn't sure if something has changed or not. If not, then I would like to speak with him to, I don't know, at the very least make my case for a potential early release, if possible.
Yeah, you can plead your case to me, but I'm not willing to make any decisions without at least Duffy or Jordan okaying it because they were
Of
the ones
course.
who made this decision. So I don't want to go over their heads. Yeah. So if you I can even bring it up to them.
I mean, whatever. I don't really know how the protocol is for it, so I mean, whatever is best for you guys. Because I don't wanna be a burden or anything to you. Uh, but I mean, just the way I see it, I've been pretty well behaved the entire time I've been in here, about 90% of the time. So I'm just saying, uh, I haven't stabbed anybody, I haven't blown anybody up. Uh, I was put in here for phone calls, so I don't know, maybe you can monitor my phone calls. I mean, just as a compromise, or something else of the like. I mean, because I mean, the context behind that last phone call was that I wanted to talk to somebody, and they just happened to be in EMS. But there's somebody in EMS who has a innate bias against me, so anything that I say is going to be construed as harassment, regardless of whatever way you want to spin it. So
Right.
I kind of got the shit end of that particular stick. I mean, I'm just, these are just, my thoughts. Again, I don't want to impose upon anything. I just want to see if we can work something out to reduce that.
Yeah. I could see if I can cut some sort of deal. Say, you're not to use like any payphones unless it's for, emergency. You're talking to a lawyer. I'm not too sure how we would monitor that. I know we can get subpoena phone records, but I don't think that works for the payphones or anything. So we can
Okay.
come to some sort of agreement that like you're not using the phones unless it's or I don't know. I don't want to treat you like a toddler, but also because of the reason you're in here, the phone is like a sensitive thing. Like maybe you only allowed phone calls with DOC permission, something like that.
I mean, yeah, I'd be down with that. I mean, at the very least, the person I want to be able to call the most would be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's the lawyer and maybe a psychologist or whatever, whoever would be approved. But I mean, priority is Ursula. I mean, I could, yeah. If there's a guard around, I will ask them or for permission if that's necessary. Or, I mean, whatever you guys would come up with. I wanna work with you. I don't want to work against you or anything like that. I'm just
Okay.
spitballing
I
ideas here.
will. I will see if I can talk to Jordan and Daffy. Hopefully today. I don't. I hate doing things by email, but obviously, they're not around right now. It's just me here at the prison, which is
Oh,
this
okay.
fucking Doberman
Oh,
riding around on bikes, and I just have to sit and swallow it because I definitely am not taking on free Doberman by myself.
oh
But
dear. Okay.
yeah, have you met the Doberman before? He's been in prison
I
quite a
think I've
while.
met a few of them a few times. Seemed interesting.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. But if I don't see anyone tonight, I will try and get you an answer by tomorrow earliest.
Very well.
Oh, it's good for time for Dez's monologues. How
Oh,
fun. At
okay,
least you get to
nice.
listen to them in here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. I'll
great.
see if we can work out some sort of deal. If DOC around, you have to ask permission to use a phone. If you are found to use a phone, you'll like have a similar punishment to this one. Maybe not as long, like a year in AdSec or something, or 2 years
Okay,
or something like that. Just to,
that's fair.
yeah. But I will get back to you as soon as people are around to make the decision.
Very well. I may not be awake for super, super long today, but, you know, I'll wake up. I'll probably. I'll, you know, whenever you guys are around next, you know, I'll,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Damn
yeah.
it, Smiley. You're not Carmine.
No, I'm not.
Well, he's in there with you.
Oh, is he?
Oh, that's fun.
For his own protection, the coward volunteered to go
How long is
dance.
Carmine in prison for?
I mean, I think he's still
Wait, who
here,
the hell
at
is
least.
Carmine?
Oh,
Ron Costello was a cop
the
with
cop.
a pencil neck.
There's a cop in here? What the fuck?
Two,
Yeah,
in
there's
fact.
two.
The assistant chief of Davis Police is also in here because he, I don't know, did some shit on behalf of this boy Carmine.
What the hell?
Mhm.
They just hire anybody into the police force?
Yes, this isn't new.
Oh, really?
No.
Huh.
What?
Something should be done about this. Corruption!
What the
Corruption
fuck
in the
you-
police force.
Shut the fuck up, Smiley.
What do you mean? Corruption!
You can't just say corruption.
Why not?
A, because we live in San Andreas, where everybody in any position of power in any way is inherently some sort of corrupt, and you should know that by now. And B, who fucking cares at this point?
I
Why do
smell
we give a shit
corruption,
about what the
Des.
pigs do?
I smell corruption.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are you, the fucking Punisher?
I don't know, maybe.
God. The Hound did it better.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll try and get you an answer about this tomorrow because I know 7 years in NSEC is frustrating, especially for just, phone calls. But I'll see what I can do.
that was, yeah. Alright, I appreciate it. Actually, not a whole lot of food that she gave me. Well, to be fair, I never actually did an announcement. I wasn't gonna come around today.
Are you still in here?
I am still in here, although I'm trying to cut a deal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it works out for you, whoever you are.
Wait, come back here. Yes, you.
No, I figured you were talking to the bird.
Oh, well, I mean, if he wants to come here too, he can come and fly in here if he wishes. Do you not know who I am?
Nope. Figured
Why?
you're just a lifer who did something stupid.
Are you yanking my chain right now?
I see no chain to yank, Ed boy. But no, I don't actually. I don't know who you are.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. I was just confused for a second. Wait. You're Balto though, right?
That do be me.
Right. So, like, why are you here again? It was like drug.
This time I'm accused of human trafficking.
Oh. This time? Wait. Were you here before?
I was here for treason before.
Treason? What the fuck? Huh. What
I
do
have
they
a
do
very
to?
long and storied past.
What do they do to treacherous people? Do they like, just like
6 years.
6 years? Okay, I guess that's.
I've actually spent more time waiting for my human trafficking trial than I spent on hold and serving my sentence for treason.
Huh. What a wonderful state we live in.
It is what it is. The treason stuff was held by the Senate, so it got done pretty quickly.
I see. So you don't know who I am?
Nope.
Interesting. Very interesting. Weren't you a guard here once?
I was a doctor.
Huh. Interesting. Well, we had like 2 doctors very recently, and now they appear to have vamoosed. We could probably use another one. But
Oh,
you
no,
could
I'm
be
gonna
like a
become
prison
criminal
doctor.
after this. Nah, I'm gonna become a criminal after this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna be the first paralyzed bank buster.
Huh. I mean, hey, that's something to shoot for. I mean, that's definitely like a thing to strive for. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I was in EMS for 3 years. Maybe it's time to do something
Well, I
else
mean,
for a
you
bit.
could act. To be fair, you could be the getaway driver.
True, these things do be going fast, especially downhill. Until I hit a curve, then we go to
Oh wait, so
space.
wait. Are you gonna rob the? You're gonna rob the place actually in the wheelchair?
Well, I have to. My legs don't work.
I see. Well, I'm just saying you're actually gonna roll away though from the crime scene in the wheelchair. You're not gonna jump into
Yep.
a car.
Nope.
Okay. Hey, that's one way to do it. So wait, is it like faster than a car?
I think the fastest I've ever gotten it going on a flat straight is like 28 miles an hour.
28 miles an hour. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, downhill, I think I've gotten to like 42.
Huh. Shit. Well, what happened though to put you in this state?
I just had a stroke. I'm old, dude.
Jesus
It kinda
Christ.
happens.
Well, wait, how
I was
old
having
are
a-
you?
I turned 42 last
You're
month.
42? You're not that old.
I had a heart transplant. They were doing a maintenance surgery, and I had a stroke on the table.
Jesus.
It's actually a pretty run-of-the-mill complication for those kind of surgeries.
Fuck though. Like Jesus. I'm like 37. I'm not even that much younger.
Oh, you about to be old then?
Oh,
Ancient Chinese secret.
well, shit. Well, good thing I ate my vegetables, so I think I'll be okay.
No, see, when you turn 41, a goblin comes out of the street, out of the alleyway, and beats your ass with a fucking bat, and all your joints just stop working.
Oh, fuck, really? That's what
Yep.
I have to look forward to?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
the goblin is called arthritis.
To think the great Kenneth Jesperson falls to arthritis.
And it gets everybody eventually.
Always thought I was gonna get shot or stabbed before then, but nope, it's the arthritis that gets me.
I don't know, dog. If you stay in this prison for much longer, you might get one of those anyway.
Yeah, probably. Well, imagine being the first lifer or whatever to die of arthritis or whatever. Or old age. Like, what the fuck? Really?
No, we had a lifer who died of old age.
Oh, really?
Bless Dennis, may he rest in peace wherever he is.
Huh.
He was old. He was in his 80s.
Oh, darn.
He died of just a heart attack.
Oh, darn. I don't think he was before my time, then.
Yeah, this would have been almost a year ago now, if I remember correctly. We still make his caramels sometime and put them on the tray for people to eat.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, I hope you're able to work out a deal or whatever the fuck, Mr. Whoever you said, Jesperson.
Yes, Kenneth Jesperson.
Oh well, good luck to you. I gotta find this lady guard because I gotta talk to her about my dog.
Very well.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Interesting. Alright. Oh, by by the way, thank you, Classic Chris, for the Prime sub for 14 months. Welcome back. This is just going to be a real short one. I was actually asked if I was going to be around. I wasn't going to be around. I actually wasn't going to be around. But I figured, I might as well just give it a, I figured I'd come around at least for a little bit. It was like the first actual, real, legitimate interaction I've had with Balto. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me. Of course, they all have bicycles.
Listen up, Nucky. Wherever you are, come to the stage. We're gonna do one last send-off song, and then we're gonna go to bed, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna watch Puss in Boots and Soundbox 6. Nucky. Nucky.
That thing's... that announcement,
Nucky.
that stage freaks me out sometimes. You can just hear people's fucking voices, man. I should have signed in... I should have at least signed in for electrical, but I forgot to. That's the one thing that you could probably do that could be canon, I think. Before you get put back into AdSec. Actually, let me go in here for a second. She said she unlocked the doors. Oh, okay, she didn't unlock that door. Well, she unlocked one of the doors. Probably just gonna be around for like an hour, maybe even less. I don't know. We'll see. Get your walking around in a circle RP.
Alright, Kitty, come on, we gotta go into the shoot.
This be AdSec. For those who are uninitiated, let me go in and lift us some weights. Let's get... Yeah, let's get buff. Easy. So he's just basically he's been asleep for 4 days, for like however many days it's been since Friday. In cell block 4. He's stretching his legs now. Only for a short time. I like how Balto is just like, I'm gonna be a criminal. It's just like, okay. I'm gonna be a criminal now. I'm just like, okay, hey, you know. So, Kenneth has I don't think Kenneth has ever actually seen the Neon Tiger vest. So he doesn't know that was a Neon Tiger vest. He hasn't actually seen the Neon Tiger vest. So, he didn't make that connection. He has heard of the Neon Tigers, though. Like, Sebastian, actually, before the Neon Tigers even really officially became, like, a thing, like, Sebastian was working on the cuts. He was, like, working on the cuts, and he was telling me the name. He showed Kenneth the logo. I think Kenneth might have been one of the earlier people that he showed this shit to, before it, like, became, like, a thing. Like, fully became a thing. Like, this is when, like, he was in Kenneth. This is actually not long before Kenneth went into prison, actually. Like, he was dressed as the Chad, and he was buying guns from, Sebastian. And, yeah, Sebastian was just like, you know, I got a gang, motherfucker. Let me go closer to this one. I really hate that locked fucking thing. Shut up. Now we do the ultimate standing and staring RP. You get okay. So in AdSec you get circle RP and you get standing RP. That's where it's at. Well, at least Kenneth is safe in this place. Well, or so I think. Okay, if I stand a little bit further back, then I won't see the stupid fucking locked sign. How do you, Ah, that's how you do it. Okay, that's not how you do it. Alright, never mind. Of course, you know, I know some of the people that have been put into AdSec, you know, they just kind of literally do stand here. They don't necessarily stream, but they do literally stand here for, like, I don't know, however long I guess they need to. I know, I think Brian, when he was in here, like, he just kind of... He just stood here. He did kind of negotiate his way to other cages, though, like, within the prison. course, then when the other lifers like disappear or whatever, then you're like, well, am I the only one awake now? What's that? What's that? What is that? I don't know if it's a guard. It might be a guard. It might be Stella standing there. I think that's her name. Got those little fucking... Something like the garden. Okay, so I see some peeps over there now. And I see Balto rolling around. I don't want to eat too much of my... Oh, Balto's animal crackers. Oh, we got Balto's animal crackers at least. So that's cool. Oh shit, I got this PVC piping on me. guess it's not illegal to own in the prison. I wasn't sure. Because, you know, they don't like people having bricks. So I was assuming that PVC, since PVCs are used for, like, creating, like, potato launchers or some shit. Which are, you know, used to launch illegal devices out of the prison. So, you know. Probably gonna be alt tabbing a lot because, you know, I'm just literally just standing, you know. I am quite literally just standing around, so. Probably look at some AI shit. Like, literally created, like, an entire story, essentially, using chat GP. And it really pisses me off when the AI diverts from what I want it to do and it goes into wildly crazy directions with a storyline. I'm like, no, that's not right! Do this instead! I'm power hungry even with AI. Well, at least that, you know, kind of proves that humans are still probably the more creative force. I know there's all these arguments about AI is gonna ruin everything, but I feel like we're jumping the gun a bit with that because I think AI is still kind of dumb and does dumb things, and the human element is the thing that'll actually, it is necessary to make it smarter. But I don't know how much smarter it can really get. Yeah. Yeah. Epic ad sec music. Actually, I do want to know, I thought she unlocked some of these doors, but apparently not. Unless she like unlocked the doors here. Maybe this door is usually like locked. I know it's unlocked right now, but maybe it's not usually locked. Or unlocked rather. Nope. And crash. God damn it. I was moving around though. Come on now. Ugh, now I gotta be put back in there. Ah, Jesus. I'm probably not gonna 311. So I got a few people actually that might have crashed. Yeah, looks like quite a few people have crashed. Just like me to say I'm sorry. It's just like me to do it again. Just like me. Just like me. That is interesting. I think there was like a massive explosion. A massive explosion on NoPixel. God, though, if there's like no guards around to put me back in, then I may need to like pretend that I'm in AdSec, which would be awkward as fuck. So this might end up being a shorter, even shorter stream than I already said. Oh, it's times like these though I wish that you could wake up in AdSec, but there is no spawn points in the prison. Maybe 4.0 they can have like a spawn point chooser. You can choose where you want to spawn in the prison if you're in the prison. I don't really know how that would work, but it's a thing that you could probably do. Wondering if some like weird server thing happened. Ah, itchy. should be able to just do electrical. Because there's like 2 things in there. There's 2 boxes in there that I should be able to do the wires and shit. I fell out of
Welcome to
AdSec
DLC.
again.
Yeah, they did that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, good. At least I was able to run into her. At least I was able to run into her immediately, so...
There you go.
Thank you, thank you. I always press the wrong button sometimes when I press N to talk. Give it a pretty massive head pop there. Yeah, best not to linger when you're on the outside of AdSec before you go back to AdSec, because again, you don't want to see anything or do anything or interact really with anybody, at least in my opinion. I think some people are a little bit looser, but it's just like any time. Okay, so if you're meant to be locked up someplace, you can't really actually wait. Or at least you can do electrical, though. With the exception of electrical, you can't really do anything on the outside. Now, in RP, theoretically speaking, not even theoretically speaking, in RP, you should have access to the tools to do electrical in AdSec. So. But as for anything else, I like to limit my interactions as much as possible if my character is supposed to be in a place that is hidden, or not hidden, but like a place that he never actually left. So I don't talk to anybody. And I'm just like, I'm not here. I will slash me sometimes. I mean, I think little cases like that when there's a guard, you're like, okay. Of course, these ones should have like a special. They should actually have a lot in these ones, in my opinion, because you can't even access these ones. You can't even access these wire thingies unless you're in AdSec. There you go, lockpick. Problem though is that I don't think I'm gonna be able to check the boxes again. I think I'm already unable to check. think that's all all I wrote for those boxes. Probably either have to give it some time. I don't really know how it works, or I think technically you're supposed to complete the loop, but I can't complete the loop. I think they might just be able to do it in a little while, maybe. Oh, failed punch. That's a failed punch in every way. Let me see if I can do these again. Probably not, but maybe? Yeah, I didn't think so. Shit. Let me see if there's any on the inside. Oh wait, I just realized I probably do have to do the loop. But you have to be escorted to do the loop, I think. I ain't gonna bother with that. Oh yeah, you can slide across the little, the tables are slidey. Woo! 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 Hey! Whoop! Alright. hate this fucking AI sometimes. Like, it's just, I told it, I wanted something specific to happen, and it just goes into these wild fucking directions. These wildly annoying directions that I just, I'm like, don't fucking do that, yo. That ain't, that ain't right. That ain't the right, that ain't right. What is this place called? I'm trying to remember my own lore. God. Thing's so dramatic. I know. I'm not showing this shit on stream. I know I should show it on stream, but eh. That requires being a good streamer, you know? That requires being a quality streamer.
Hey, bro, I got some little goons coming over there to get you. I see you over here on the block.
Let me have him like sit for a moment. this music is somewhat of a... Like, I recognize some of the tunes in this music. Apparently we're gonna have 2 Batman movies. That's, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. Actually, no release date. Okay, I want to see what there was a release date for that Batman movie. Brave and the Bold. Who is that? Hour long of just... Hello. Damn it. Still can't do it. Thought maybe it would recycle, but no, sounds like I have to do the loop, which I can't do from in here, so nice. Wait, is this one of them? I'm gonna get electrocuted if I do that, right? If I try to do this, I'm gonna get electrocuted. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go anywhere near that. Definitely not going near that. Well, if anything, spoke to Balto for like the first real conversation. So should wait, I need to take care of something. Heard there. I mean, not that you're missing anything. Let me make sure nobody's talking to me. I have my headphones off. It's like I'm doing some other shit while I have the stream on. Because I am a professional. Interesting. That ain't right. That ain't right. Somebody hanging out in the kitchen. Some people hanging out. Today is a sad day for Los Santos. The state police department has been blown to bits. Any information that will lead to the capture of whoever did this will result in up to $1 million in rewards. Long live freedom. Don't wear a mask. What? The state police department has been blown to bits. Any information will lead to the capture of whoever did this will result in up to $1 million in rewards. God damn it. Fucking Buddha. I like how he becomes mayor and then starts blowing up places, like, from the inside. Probably gonna be like the shortest mayoral run ever. Well, I guess he has to actually get convicted, but you know. Oh. Which I don't think Buddha ever gets convicted for anything. So. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around, honestly, but I wasn't really asked to be around, but like, I was asked if I was going to be around, and I wasn't going to be around, but I decided, alright, fine, I'll come around for a little bit. So I'm basically just kind of waiting here to see if that person like makes themselves known. But even if they don't make themselves known, I'm probably still gonna bounce out of here. Because when I don't get a whole lot of sleep the night before, you know, I like to not be around. But now that I am around, now I'm probably not going to get much sleep. So, you know, I think I have a vacation, though, next week. So that'll be kind of cool. Like another vacation. It's interesting. I can be very patient and wait to pick up a fucking victim, but like I'm very much kind of impatient when it comes down to just this, you know? I don't even know how I survived the 24, 25 years or whatever the fuck it was in AdSec. Actually, no, I can tell you how I survived. I survived by not being around unless it was absolutely essential to be around. If I'm being honest, I mean, typically I would come around if I knew there was going to be RP. Like, if I knew my lawyer was going to visit, or maybe I knew a cop was going to visit, or maybe Ursula was going to visit, or maybe Kenneth would reach out just to see if Ursula was around, and then, you know, we'd go from there. But, I mean, I survived by not really being around that much during that time, if people can recall. 'Cause that was a while back now. But this time I kind of want to be around because at the very least there's an end date to this stay. That date, that whole stay was just like indefinite, you know? At least this time I can maybe negotiate my way out. But unfortunately, when there's not a whole lot of DOC around and really not a whole lot of ability to, like, I'm not around when, like, when those guys come around, I'm not really around. Like, I'm not really around, or I mean, or I have no idea when they're around. I don't know if they're typically around early on during this tsunami, or if they're on later during this tsunami, or what. I'm assuming they're on later because, you know, not everybody's like me, where I just kind of wake up at the tsunami and then I'm around for like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours or whatever, and then I fuck off. I like fuck off when things actually start happening. So that's what sucks, you know, about my particular kind of schedules, because it's just like it's hard for me to do AdSec shit or even prison shit because of just the fact that there's not really, like, there's limited things to do with the schedule that I have for prison. Now, a lot of the times it's actually works itself out, and it actually turns out to be okay. Like, there's been a lot of good RP lately in the prison, but then there are times when there isn't, and it's just like that good RP came by way of, like, things that were going on, you know, kind of on the outside. Outside kind of leaning in, you know, like making phone calls, talking to people like Norman, you know, Shirley, Steven, you know, among other people. But, like, in terms of, like, the prison, like, there's just, like, either there's a few guys around right now, but either there's a lack of lifers or there's a lack of guards. So it's just like, what do you do? Like, what do you do, you know? Because it's just incredibly difficult to not be in prison. Or actually, let me rephrase, to not be, wait a minute, that's fucking, oh shit, that's, holy fuck. That's Casey, and then who's the other person? They're coming this direction. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, what up?
Hello.
What the hell did you do?
Yeah, what did you do, man?
I made phone calls. That's what I did.
Your phone calls got you in trouble?
Yeah, my phone calls got me put into fucking here for 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah, 7 years. Don't make here. The lesson here is don't make phone calls.
Oh man,
Do
that's
they have
fucked.
proof you made phone calls?
No, they have no proof. Well, actually, I don't know if they have proof, but I'm assuming they don't have fucking proof, unless those fucking calls were recorded. But you know, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, all they had was words from people making accusations, and that was enough, I guess, to just put me in here for 7 years, maybe less. I don't know.
So basically, they don't have proof, and they put you in here because they think you did that, or what?
Mm-hmm. Basically. Well, I can tell you
Messed
what.
up.
What
like,
a people, eh?
Yep. What a people, you know. I've never. It's ironic because it's just like I get put in here for phone calls, and I've never stabbed anybody or blown anybody up, and you know they get put in here for much less.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. What can you do, I guess? What can you do?
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope, it's not good.
Well,
It's-
the next time, what you could do, my brother, stand up for yourself and cause a fucking riot, eh?
Well, you know, maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe, honestly. At this point, maybe.
Or maybe should we cause a riot for you? Are we like that close together, guys? What do you think, Casey?
I don't think
I don't know
so.
who that guy is.
Are you any DOC around?
Come on, Casey, let's go on an adventure together, yo.
I mean, there was
I
one
can-
DOC around, but I don't know where she is.
Mm,
It was like Stella.
I try to be non-violent, you know. I try to not get in any trouble.
Non-violent. Hmm.
Yeah.
But here in prison, you know, we gotta sometimes be, or at least let the beast out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. When you let the beast out, sometimes you wind up in AdSec for 7 years, I guess. You know, at least my
Yeah.
particular brand of letting the beast out, anyway.
You know, then you just get thrown in here. Or actually, you're not a lifer, so you wouldn't.
Well, I don't know. Would he?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he would.
I don't think they put non-lifers in AdSec.
Well, they do, I think.
It depends on how long you're here.
I mean, one time these gang guys tried to cannibalize the DOC, and they didn't
fuck?
get put in AdSec.
Real? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo.
Huh. Well,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
probably because they
interesting,
cannibalized them, but their sentence was probably up, and they're just like, oh, well, I guess you have to go now. So just leave, you know? I think the punishment is just leave, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Ugh, I wish my punishment could be just leave.
I wish that for you too, you know. But yeah, I cannot help you out there.
Oh, darn. Well,
So,
hopefully that situation will be resolved soon, but who knows? Wait, what's up?
Yeah. But do you roll with anybody inside here, bro?
Not really. I kind of remain mostly independent. Of course, the people I rolled with were
Independent.
released, so, you know. Here I
Okay.
am, you know. All
All
on my own.
alone.
Yep, all alone. Nobody here beside me.
Hello. What did you
Hello.
do?
Hello. What'd I do, you know? I wish I
Yeah.
could tell you that I blew shit up or stabbed somebody, but, you know. Nah. They put me in here for, like, as far as I'm concerned, just, like, baseless, evidenceless accusations. And I guess the accusations were enough to, put me in here for 7 years.
Jesus, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Did they flip you or anything?
No. That's the funny part. I wasn't even flipped.
Weird. Stella is about to go off duty, so if you need anything, do you want me to go grab her for you, or are you good?
I'm good. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be awake, but I'll let you know.
Alright.
Appreciate it.
Also, you had friends here in visitation, but then they left.
Oh yeah, I talked with them.
Okay. I didn't
I
know.
was there when you were there. Did
Oh
you see
yeah,
me?
no,
I was
yeah,
standing
I'm
right
dumb.
next to you.
I'm fucking brain dead right now, honestly.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Okay, well if you need anything, give me a shout.
Will do. Will do.
Amelia, you're listen, you're so nice. Like you're asking others. No, you think about others. That's good. I like it.
See, you say that, but I'm the one currently who is scooping brains out of the D blockers and then eating them, so.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shh.
Oh shit!
That's a rebel right there.
Did I hear that? I didn't hear nothing. No. I forget that real quick right now.
Wait, who do you roll with?
I go with a bunch of people. I don't know, friends. This is that on the outside.
No real gang, though?
I was with people. You know, a while ago. Started to be with BSKs a little bit, but they weren't for me. You know, like I don't know. And then I started to roll with the Maramonte Grandes a little bit. You know, but they ain't around when I'm around, so that's pretty hard. I never see them.
I think I knew
So
some
that's
of them
fucked.
a long time ago.
Yeah, who do you know?
Oh, fuck. See, the problem is that it was a long time ago. I can't really remember the names, but there was a few that I think, oh, shit.
Sergio.
No. I'm trying to think here. Two of my people knew, some people from there, but this was so long ago that I don't even know if it's even who runs it nowadays.
Yeah, well, they took a pretty big hit, bruh. And
did
a
they?
lot of people, yeah, a lot of people just went off, took the plane, and live other lives, you know?
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so pretty thin in numbers nowadays.
Well, at least it's still, I guess, alive. Wait, are you not part of it, or you said you used to be part of it?
Well, I still gotta talk with them. So basically, I'm still a part of it, but basically not as well. Like it's a little bit in between because I never see them. You know, when I'm awake,
Right.
they are sleeping, and because I got like these different fucking time zones or something in their head. I don't know what to deal with that. You know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
weird,
it's
man.
weird shit.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man.
Weird osmosis type shit.
Yeah, I don't understand it. You know.
Okay. Well, wait, why are you here? Are you in for like, what are you in for?
Dope some fucking cop cars, eh?
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, they'll do it. I
That'll
almost
do
got
it.
DT as well in the past.
Yeah, there's been a lot of DTs coming in here lately.
What are DTs?
Drug traffickers.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they've been putting them in here for like multiple years.
Yup. And the fines are also pretty hard. Above $1 million.
Oh,
Above
Jesus
$1 million?
Christ.
Yeah, you're paying big time if you get drug trafficking, yeah.
Jesus.
They take away your cars, your house, take away everything, you know?
Jesus.
Because you cannot afford to pay the asset fees anymore, so they take it.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It's a hard ass life out there, but also inside here, so.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Gotta do what you gotta do, and stand your fucking ground. That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
I like your vibe, big man. I like your vibe.
Thank you.
It's a good vibe. I like your vibe too, Cassie.
Oh, thank you.
Nice blue eyes you got there.
Oh. Yep.
I like blue eyes.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
What color are your eyes? Looks kind of brownish green.
Yeah. Yeah, mix a little bit of both.
Yeah, like hazel.
Yeah, I call my eyes emerald eyes.
Oh.
Do me.
Well,
Very green.
There.
yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Green as grass, like weed, you know?
I'm perpetually
Smoking them weeds every day, bruh.
I'm always high on something.
High on supply, huh?
Yeah.
Don't get high in your
That's
own
why I
supply,
gotta wear
buddy.
these, That's why I gotta wear these, Oh, so I can at least
Nobody
have.
sees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Shh.
Yeah, we ain't saying shit.
Yeah,
I ain't no
yeah.
snitch, bruh.
Oh God! Whoopsie!
How, what the fuck?
Oh
Are you
shit!
okay? Are you okay?
That was. I guess I
Oh.
can.
You did that through the gate.
I guess I don't know my own strength.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
gosh!
Are you okay?
You're going crazy around the high.
I know the high is really getting to me. I'm hungry too.
Jeez.
Jesus. I guess don't get too close to the gate. I'm
jeez.
I'm hostile right now.
Yeah, you're
I'm animalistic.
you're going crazy from the isolation.
Yeah.
You're crazy, dog.
Yeah. Let me out.
Well, I
Let
cannot
me
let you
out.
out.
Let me out of here. Cut me loose. Come on now.
Listen up, DOC. This guy doesn't want to be in pain anymore. Come on, help him out, bruh.
Ugh. Actually, I might be negotiating my way out. I've already kind of told one of them that what I was willing to kind of do to get out of here early, which, you know, could maybe possibly happen, but probably not until tomorrow.
Well, you be out in the fucking streets or here?
No, I won't be out on the streets,
in
but
Gen Pop.
I'll be back in Gen Pop.
Uh,
Oh, I wish it would end with me out in the streets.
yeah.
Maybe it will, but I don't know when. Or if.
Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe I'm gonna make a gang on the outside and fly with a helicopter inside here. And then
You know, you're not the first
soldier,
person.
bruh.
You're not the first person to offer to fly a helicopter in here.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah.
The helicopters get shot down instantly, though.
Do they? I mean,
Mhm.
that depends. You know, that depends. Like,
I don't see
Yeah, I
them
guess
big
so.
guns anywhere here.
I know one person who successfully, like, took somebody out of here with a helicopter. I know one person who
Really?
did it
Wow.
successfully. Yeah. It's my
that?
girlfriend.
Did they find him after?
Oh yeah. He came back, but
Okay.
you know, I think he was out for a little bit.
Hmm. Huh.
You know who
Maybe
that
just
was?
being
That
out
was
for a
my
little bit would be
girlfriend.
fun. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even just being out for a little bit would be fun, I think.
Yeah, I got to go out once for a goddamn wedding, which is, I don't even know how that happened, but. But yes, I mean, so yeah, it's funny because the call that I made was not even a hostile call. It was actually,
Yeah.
it was a
What?
call that
So-
I wanted to talk to her in person.
Hmm.
You know, and I told her, hey, listen, you know, let's have a conversation. Let's get to know each other a little bit. And, you know, we can discuss, you know, your history, and I can maybe share some history of my own. I wanted to approach it from a slightly different angle than the way that we were already approaching it. I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting. I wanted to give the idea of friendship.
Interesting.
Yes. But instead of that, apparently she chose to, I don't know, report the shit, I guess. So here I am. So I
Yeah,
guess
that's-
a fat lot of good that did me.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
I at this point, I kind of just want her dead. I don't know.
Oh. I mean,
But, you know, I guess that's up to you.
She's on the outside, bruh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I got my ways
Do
of
you?
doing things. I do.
Hmm.
So you basically told me you want her dead, okay? Hey, maybe I got my ways. You can, you know, get me a little something, cash monies, or tell me where you fucking. You know,
I wish I
buried
had
some
money to give you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So what do you have to give? It doesn't need to be money.
I mean, there's not a whole lot that I can give you if I'm being completely honest, other than gratitude. But
What
I
do you
mean,
give?
what do you want exactly? Or what would you want besides
Your
cash money?
Your loyalty for eternity.
Loyalty for eternity.
Loyalty for eternity.
That's You raise a hefty bargain there.
Yeah.
I
Listen
mean,
up, bruh.
Several things. Do you want like secrets about the prison?
Nah, I just, you know, he'd be working with me, and
You know, I was kind of on the outside. I wasn't exactly somebody who was loyal to people, like as like a servant. They were kind of loyal to me, so that's a little bit, you know, not quite my style. However,
Loyalty
I'd
go-
like the idea of maybe of working together if I get out of here. I'm not opposed to working together on something.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. I mean, loyalty goes like both ways, you know, my friend.
True. I just wouldn't want it to turn into like, you know, some type of commitment to where, you know, it's like you're part of my life now and you gotta do what I say, you know?
Nah, it's not like that, man.
I see. Well, good, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
I'll do that
mean,
to
I
other
don't know.
people.
I mean, it's, who do you, how do you make things happen, you know? Do you just, like, you know, you got people?
How do I make things happen?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm being honest, man, I'm a little bit on the low, and I just, you know, tell people first and check out their lives before I do anything, right? So,
That sounds actually, I do something similar.
so yeah, I'm a pretty smart guy, you know. I don't go in and tell them, hey, fuck you, motherfucker, bam, 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 bam.
Right,
No,
of
I
course.
just first
Oh,
just
you
do it smart.
befriend them and then backstab them?
Who? Backstab whom?
Well, I don't know. Do you like befriend a person and then backstab them to get at them?
Nah, I don't do that. I just, you know, look at their lives. I look where they live. I look where their like kids go to school. Do they have a wife? Yes or nah? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
just
are
pick
kind
it
of
up.
speaking my language here. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm picking a vulnerable place, you know, to hit them. When
Okay,
I
yeah.
got that spot, I will squeeze it hard.
I mean, you are definitely speaking my language. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. Huh.
Yeah, bro.
Listen. You know, that's only if she wants something to happen
I mean,
like
it's up
that.
to you. You're the one that was wronged.
And I mean, I can't guarantee you a reward for this per se, but like, I mean, other than I guess friendship and maybe working together on something on the day that I get out of here, and I will get out of here. Maybe I can introduce you to some friends of my own. But
that would be good.
Yeah. We can do some type of business. Okay, listen. Do you know Veronica Westfield?
Veronica Westfield. I haven't met her, no.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure she's the reason why I'm in here right now, in AdSec. So,
yeah,
she's in EMS. She has a history, I guess, of violence. And now apparently she's a nice lady, or so she says. Maybe if you ruffle some feathers there, you can find out who she is and, you know, dig into that. Maybe find out
Veronica Westfield.
Yes, maybe find out the people that she knows. That would be a start, you know.
I do that, and if you, get me in touch with your people, we can conduct business, you know, as well.
You know, I
There'll
do
be a
have
start
them
too.
kind of working an angle, but I can't speak to them until I get out of here, so,
yeah, all good.
Yeah. Wait, what is your name?
Tom Johnson.
Tom Johnson, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, For now, you can just call me... I'm trying to think of something here. Something cool.
You're trying to come up with a badass nickname?
Well, listen, I got a lot of other names, but unfortunately those names are kind of kind of already out there, so it's hard. They're already associated with me, so you know, it's hard to it's hard to come up with a new one on the spot.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh god. Fuck. Okay. What happens when you run out of fucking names? I've like already used all the cool names. Shit.
Would it be offensive to say Scarface?
You know what? Fine. Yeah, Scarface is fine. We'll go with Scarface.
Scarface, yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Scarface is that works. That works. It's not exactly original, but you know, I'll go for it. Oh, wait a minute though. No, we can't do Scarface. No, we
Say
can't do
hello
Scarface.
to my
Why
little
not?
friend.
Because how many people have scars on their face?
Well, I mean, then it's like, you know, no one knows.
I mean, sure, but
Exactly.
you know. Okay, let me think of something else. Let me think of something a little
Ow.
bit. I mean, Scarface, it works, but it's also just like, it's just how many people have scars on their face. You know how people can be. You know, they're just gonna,
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna
I thought
know.
you didn't want this to be connected to you.
I mean, okay. Let me think here. Let me just think of something else. Okay, what is close to Scar? What is? Let me think here. Close to Scarface, but maybe not quite Scarface. Something that's not super obvious. Maybe we
Face car.
face scar.
Wound head.
Wound head.
Claw face.
Hammerhead. Just call me Hammerhead.
What?
I don't know. It makes no sense. But
Hammerhead.
hey, listen. It doesn't immediately
What?
associate. It doesn't immediately associate with me. So you know, Hammerhead. You know,
stupid.
what do you mean? Hammerhead's amazing.
Stupidest name.
Yeah,
ever.
it sounds like a fucking, how do you call it? Like Spider-Man, Hammerhead.
That's Hammerhead shark. You ever heard of a hammerhead shark?
Yeah, but
Okay, fine. We won't do Hammerhead. Okay, what's another shark? Ooh, I love sharks. Maybe we'll come up with another shark name.
tiger shark.
You know what? Tiger shark might be okay. Tiger shark might be okay.
Tiger face.
Tiger face?
That sounds like a super villain name.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
tiger
it's literally
face
super
or
villain.
tiger shark. You know, whatever you prefer. You know what? We'll go with either or. I'm just saying, just refer to me as that, and you know that way, if you go out and you do stuff, you don't, you know. I'd rather my name obviously not be spoken, my actual name, and for now I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep my actual name quiet. Just for now.
Yeah. I could just ask DOC and.
I know you
I
can
give
find
the
out
name,
pretty
but,
easily,
you
but
know,
I know you can find out.
Doesn't
but I'm
matter
just,
anyway, you know.
But I'm just saying, on the outside, you know, when you're, if you choose to accept this mission, you know, you don't accidentally
Yeah.
refer to my actual name, you know.
Yeah.
Toodle,
Just
toodle,
don't mention
toodle.
me at all. I'm not part of this.
Yeah, don't mention her at all. She's not part of this.
Oh, you in it right now, baby. I mean, you're in. I mean, you heard all about it, so.
I mean,
you're
I know
in.
about
I mean,
it, but
technically,
don't-
it's her entire, like, you know what? No, I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Yeah.
But you know, it's kind of a thing. You know, we're working on it together a little bit. You know.
Ah, okay.
But I mean, this is a
okay.
you thing right now. This is.
I mean, it is more of a
you know, stuff
me
you got
thing
you-
right now.
yourself
for sure.
in.
All good. I accept this mission and I'll do it. No problem. I find out where she lives, what she does. Veronica Westfield. What's
Mhm.
up?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. I'll do that. No problem.
Okay. And if you manage to get her while she's alone, you know, you can do your little whatever it is you would normally do before you.
Oh, I got my ways, yo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably tough her up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Well, you do you, boo boo. You know.
Hell yeah. I will. I will.
But enough about me, you know.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Not much. I'm just chilling here in AdSec, just kind of, I don't know, just hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
Not much to do inside here except lift weights.
True. True.
Apparently there's a cop in here, though, with me.
How do you mean
There's a
cop?
cop.
Apparently, Carmine is in here, in AdSec.
Carmine and Edsec?
Yeah.
Why is Carmine in AdSec?
I have no idea, actually.
He's a fucking cop, bro.
I know, right? Apparently there's 2 cops in here. I don't know if they're both in AdSec, but one's in AdSec, and I think there's another cop that's, like, in here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Like an undercover cop.
No, an actual cop.
An actual cop. Wow.
I don't really know what they did to get themselves put in here, but...
Well, they must have lost their jobs.
You know, you'd think that. But who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, true. Okay, well, hey guys, I think my time's up. I go to the outside again.
Alright.
Alright.
You know, it was nice meeting you.
Good to meet you.
And that business, yeah, we stay in touch.
Okay.
But another question: if I can't stay in touch because I don't have your number, how can I fucking contact you, bruh? And I don't even have your fucking name as well, bruh. I mean, come on.
Why don't you just give him your name?
Well, because I'm trying to keep things close to the chest here. I don't want my name associating with everybody
Listen
and
up,
everything.
I got a piece of paper with my number on it. Actually, 2 of them still in my pocket. So I'm just gonna hand them out. You got one?
Alright, I can write that down,
got
and
one?
maybe yeah, I'll write that. I'll write that down when I can, and when I get out of here, I will see about maybe giving you a call.
Yeah, do it. I'll
Alright.
help you out when you're on the outside, bruh.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty, good to meet you.
Yep,
And,
good to meet you.
Good to meet you guys.
Stay safe out there.
Oh, I will. You guys take care, okay? And stay safe in here.
Mm-hmm. Will do.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I don't think I'm ever gonna see that guy again.
Oh no, never.
No.
That was the-
Figured I'd humor him a bit, you know. But, you know, who knows? Maybe something
Yeah,
will
who
happen.
knows?
Who knows? But
But I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. So yeah, I just gave her a ring, you know, and I was actually being cordial and nice. And she actually was kind of opening up a little bit. And I told her, come and visit me if you want to talk more. And, you know, I thought maybe she actually was going to come and visit me. But then I wind up getting put in here. So, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Think she pulled some strings?
Who knows? I mean, there is definitely bias in the EMS in regards to me specifically, so anything that I say to EMS will be construed as harassment, no matter what. Because, you know, I may have stabbed, you know, one of them. So, you know, and terrorized her for like months. But, you know.
Yeah, that's probably justified then.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not justified. It's just kind of, you know, it's hard to. I still think it's kind of fucked up, though, to put somebody in here without really any concrete evidence, you know, other than fucking witness testimony. That's literally the only reason why I'm in here is fucking witness testimony. I mean, I can't account for any of the calls that may or may not have been recorded, but...
Yeah, I mean, how'd you make them? With the phones in the visitation?
No, I made the... I usually call in here. I don't go to visitation and make those calls.
Oh.
I usually just do it here in the, you know, just over there. I ain't gonna risk people walking in on me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm actually... Honestly, I'm wondering if your name was brought up.
You think?
Well, you're not in here with me, so...
Yeah, I've only called her once.
I see.
Yeah, that's... She's definitely... pulled some strings or something.
Yeah, she's playing
Playing
Playing-
with fire.
Yeah, playing with fire. I'm wondering if she understands that she's gonna get burned really, really hard because of this.
She feels physical out there.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Yeah.
You know, when I get out of here, I got like a list already. Just crazy because once upon a time, I actually wanted to maybe give it a rest if I got out of here, but
Wow.
now it's difficult to want to do that. And you know, I got Veronica at the top of that list. I think Charlotte Spade's on that list.
Oh.
Who else? There was a few other names. I can't think of them right now. I think maybe... I remember there was this one actually who visited me a while back actually. Shit. What was her name? I think her name was Joanna or something. You know, I was you know, maybe go after her. I don't know. I haven't decided. You know. You think I should go after somebody named Joanna Golden? You know,
Maybe.
she seemed nice. Yeah. There was oh shit. Who else? There was like a few people. Fuck. I can't think of the goddamn names, but all I know is I want them dead. You know.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah. Ugh.
All up to you.
The thing about this state, Casey, is that, you know, you wanna try and prove to people that you can be better, but they don't really let you, so what incentive do you have to be better, you know?
Yeah, there's no real rehabilitation here.
No, there isn't. It's all about what can you do for me, or what have you done for me lately?
Yeah. Everyone just tries to use each other.
Yep.
You know? Get out there, the world is your oyster.
Yeah.
I think the world has pushed you down enough.
Yeah.
Just let it burn.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Just let it burn. Gonna make that bed, you better, you know, expect to burn in it.
Yep.
Maybe not today, maybe not even tomorrow, but
One day,
yeah.
everyone will pay their due.
What was that guy's name again?
Dom Johnson?
Dom Johnson, okay.
Very generic name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Balto. That's okay, Balto. So it's interesting. Balto came up to me, and he
Oh.
doesn't seem to have any memory of me. Him and I certainly have a little bit of a history, but
Oh, really? What'd he do?
well, it's kind of difficult to explain. Honestly, it's very complicated. It's not even so much something that. Well, it is kind of something that he did, but like. He pissed me off once because I was trying to do something for somebody, and he put the kibosh on it, and it caused a whole big, huge fucking stink. That's a very vague answer, but, like, it just pissed me off, and, you know, I kind of wanted him dead for a while. He was actually a doctor in here, or some shit, for a while. Yeah,
heard
now
that.
he's a prisoner in here.
Yeah. I know he knows Veronica. I saw her come to visit him
Oh, does he? Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, considering he was like a doctor or some shit, I mean, doesn't surprise me if he does know some of the EMS.
Hmm.
But apparently he had a stroke and he lost his memories. He doesn't even remember who I am.
Well, that's one way to get on the good side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He says he's gonna be a criminal now.
You know,
And that he's gonna be the he said he wants to be the first paraplegic criminal.
Well, I mean, more power to him. Get representation in the criminals.
Yeah, yeah. He said he's gonna use the wheelchair to run away from the police.
What are they gonna do? Take a guy in a wheelchair? That
I know,
sounds
right?
cool.
Yeah, I know. You can't tase a guy in a wheelchair. You know, he's gonna win every time. Seven fucking years
Yep.
for fucking phone calls. You know, they put like people who stab people and blow people up in here for less.
Yeah. Kind of ridiculous, but. Do you think that's gonna affect your chances of getting out?
I mean, I don't know. It's not like I've really done a whole lot to really prove otherwise that I can get out of here. However, if all things work, if something works out, then it probably won't even matter.
Oh?
We'll see though. I'm not really putting all my eggs in that basket, but let's just say I know a guy.
Oh. Gonna break out of here?
You could say that. Though perhaps my way of breaking out of here can be legally binding. I don't know.
Oh, what?
But we'll see, you know. Well, it's a guy who used to be a lawyer. So, I mean, he might be able to pull some strings. He's got, I guess, a good relationship with one of the judges.
Well, I hope that pulls through. Having you on the
Perhaps.
outside would be very nice.
Yeah, it would be. I can just imagine, though, the day that I walk out of here, you know, how everybody's gonna feel.
Oh, yeah, you'll probably have to lay low for a while.
Or maybe they'll have to lay low.
Well, I mean, do you want to get arrested and sent back in forever again right away?
Well, of course not. No, no, no. I will probably lay low for a little while. You know, if there's anything I'm good at, it's laying low. Who knows? Maybe one day I can get you out of here. If I can get out of here first.
That would be nice.
Like, imagine
even know
that.
what I'd
You
do
getting
on
out
the
of here and being able to do what you need to do on the outside.
I don't know what I'd do after.
Well, what would you do if you took care of that whole thing from the inside?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm assuming that's been your purpose, hasn't it, for a very long time?
Yeah. I don't know what my purpose would be after.
Well, you know, if parole did become a thing, then, you know, you could get paroled, maybe go become a lawyer or something. I don't know.
You think I'd be a good lawyer?
I don't know. Do you think you could be a good lawyer?
Hmm.
Winnie wanted to be a lawyer. I don't know if that's still a thing. Probably not.
I feel like I could be. Yeah.
Like, we need more
Said he'd
lawyers.
advocate for parole for me.
Yeah.
And he asked me out on a date the other day.
Wait, who did?
Boston.
Really?
Yeah. He said he wanted to take me on a date out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they do have the power to... They can put the little things on your neck and
Yeah.
have you leave the place. So, I mean, it could... that could happen, you know?
Yeah,
You should just say yes just so you can get some fucking time on the
yeah, that's what I
outside.
did.
Wait, so
Don't-
did you actually go out then?
No, not yet.
Oh,
But he said he wanted to at some point.
I see.
Man, I don't think he realizes I'm a lesbian.
Hey, listen.
But I'm not gonna tell him.
But I'm just saying, just roll with it, you know?
Yeah, no,
just
I'm
roll
not
with
gonna
it.
Say anything.
Yeah.
Your lips sealed shut. It's useful.
Yeah.
He's always asking me if I need anything.
Hey, listen, he probably would get you whatever because he was literally gonna get nitrous for somebody. Actually, wait, weren't you here for that? Maybe you weren't here for
know.
that.
Do
There
you
was
have anything you need
Do I have anything I need?
from the outside? 'Cause I can never think of anything.
I mean, I can usually never think of much of anything either. I don't know. I mean, I was never really somebody who needed any material goods from the outside. Like everything that a lot of people are into, you know, I was never really into that much. I stayed away from drugs. You know, drugs are bad. You know, I didn't particularly steal cars very much. I never raced. Honestly, I'm not really much of a criminal other than the whole stabbing thing. And stalking. And terrorizing.
Well, I mean, that sounds pretty criminal.
It is pretty criminal. It's pretty criminal. But, you know...
Yeah. I was never criminal.
Yeah, I'm sure you were perfectly innocent, you know? In every way. Well, yeah, you got fucked over, right?
Yeah. You can't blame me for my family.
Well,
Yet. She's got all the people out there believing her side of the story. All because they heard her version of events first.
it's usually how it goes.
Yeah. They won't even think for a second that maybe she's twisting the truth. They'd be happy to call me a liar.
Well, that's just it. They know her, so they're going to always take her side. You know, that's how it is with a lot of things, you know? It's like whoever gets to the finish line first is the one who, well, reaps all the glory. They can never do any wrong. Hell, fucking Charlotte even fucking switched, and she was, you know, she knew me. She knew me, like, before she was, like, part of the EMS. And she still, like, basically turned.
Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It takes a certain semblance of, you know, acquiring something to prove that somebody isn't all that they say that they are. a tough business, but I mean, I remember you talking about getting a hold of like newspapers clippings or whatever.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if they would take the word of someone trapped in a prison.
Did you reached out to a news person though, didn't you?
I haven't yet.
Okay. Well,
Probably will at some point. But I don't know who to trust, who would be good, who would be the best to do.
right. Well, Chelsea Lafayette, you know, is the one that I reached out to about some stuff, so she could probably help you. But I don't know about anybody from LSBN helping you. Wait, who the fuck is that?
What the?
Is that guy or is that somebody else? Huh. What a weird people. Weird people just showing up here.
Yep. Alright. Well, good luck in your remaining however many years.
Yep. Yep, hopefully I can negotiate my way out of here or some shit. I don't know, but...
Yep. And we can figure out where to go from here.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm not gonna be making too many phone calls in the future.
Yeah. That's,
Unless
that's
you want to set
unfortunate.
up a fucking meeting with her.
I don't know if she'd want to see me.
Well, you
I
could
don't wanna
approach
risk
it
getting
as...
thrown in AdSec,
I mean,
but-
true, but you could always approach it as, like again, I was trying to approach it as diplomatic.
Yeah.
Now, diplomacy just got me thrown in here, so I mean, I guess you're probably right there with that, but I
Yeah.
mean...
Is that Bob?
That's a fucking dog. He was talking about a dog.
Oh, it's a dog.
Huh.
Hello.
That's a dog.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Yes, my stroke assistance dog. The guards and I finally came to an agreement.
Oh,
Huh.
And he gets to stay with me until I get out of here.
nice. He's a good boy.
Oh,
His
Jesus.
name is Tyvan. He helps me pick things up off the ground, open and close doors, and things like that.
Nice, nice.
Does he get along with the bird?
With Bolvar? Yeah.
Yes.
Bolvar likes to ride on Tyvan's vest.
Aw.
Easy for his little feet to grab onto, you know?
That's
Yeah, that's
actually
cute.
very adorable. That's extremely adorable. Oh, man, he reminds me of Cam.
Wait, my Cam?
No. There was a dog that I knew named Cam. He was a service dog on the outside that one of my friends had. Unfortunately, he got hit by a car. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. But he
Yeah,
was a
that's
good
pretty
dog.
good.
He was a good dog. That reminds me of him.
Did I interrupt? You want me to come back in like 10?
No, you're
No,
fine.
no,
You're
you're just-
fine.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
It's all Gucci here, you know.
They're just chatting.
Yeah.
I figured I'd come talk a little bit before I head to bed. I only stayed up so long because it took a little while to get a cop to come up here to swipe my wristband so I could go out to the front desk and grab his vest.
Are there no DLC around?
Yeah,
There was, but
there
she
was, but
can't.
she like went to sleep, I think.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but they also can't swipe your wristband so you can go out to the front desk. Not when you're on a hold. It's not like the lifer where you can put a.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
interesting. So wait, are you like you? I remember you saying something like about like 22 years was like the highest that your charge has like ever gotten.
So far, I mean, there's literally another human trafficking case on the docket where somebody kidnapped a cop, put him in a car with a bomb on it, and made them drive around and then blew them up. And PD's asking for 20 years for them. So in the 20s somewhere is what we're looking at mostly.
But I'm one. Well, you're on a hold, so I guess that wouldn't count towards like time served.
Yeah, it's time
or
served.
anything. Oh, would it be time served? Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basically, as soon as this trial happens, you might be getting out of here. Like,
Yeah, even if I'm found guilty, there's a very good chance I either walk right away or within a few days.
I see. Well, when is that scheduled?
So my deposition is Friday, so that's gonna be a clown fiesta because we're gonna bring like 4 defense attorneys, the entire prosecution, the judge, and transcriptionist up here.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's
Uh,
okay.
And then early next week is when Grayson wants to hold the trial.
Okay. So wait, so you're just doing a deposition? Okay.
So with my health, I can't travel to the city.
I see.
The court case especially is really not good on my sensory issues since the stroke, so.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing it live.
Do it live. So wait, do
Ken
they like
said you were
announce?
thinking about being a criminal after getting out of here.
I think it's less I'm going to devote my life to crime and more it's just I've had a lot of offers. I'm not EMS anymore. You know, if I get the urge every now and then, maybe I take someone up on that offer to hit a bank or boost a car or some shit. I still got the Humane Society and the Animal Hospital that needs run. I have job offers for like Harmony and Iron Hawk.
Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I mean, sounds like you've got plans for when you get done serving your hard time.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. A year ago, this whole thing, it would have been the end of me. Because a year ago, like, I only had government work and government friends. But I don't anymore. Like, most of my friends are criminals now. So, like, there's a whole life for me to, like, live, even though I had to retire and people think I human trafficked the doctor and his friend.
Yeah, I think it's a little difficult to go back to that life after people think that you human trafficked a... Yeah. I can see the conundrum there. Well, you don't think they will let you back?
So the funny thing is, human trafficking is expungible.
Is
and
it?
Riv said if I really wanted to, I could wait a couple of months, get it expunged, and come back to EMS.
Huh.
The doctors would throw an absolute tantrum, but we don't really care about the doctors anyway.
You should just do it anyway. Just do it. Just do it just for the, do it for the chaos,
Nah, here's the thing. I did EMS for 3 years. Ever since I moved to the city, like, my first 3 months in the city were doing ride-alongs. This was before the economic collapse. And then I got hired December 25th, 2019.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's a lot of years ago.
Yeah, so, maybe it's time to live a different life instead.
Yeah. There's definitely
maybe
options.
Maybe it's time to be a less than clean. So I can't decide if it's Civ Light or Crim Light. It would be Crim Light, right?
Yeah, I mean, it can't be Civ Light.
Well, I mean...
Wouldn't the argument be I'm a Civ that just does a tiny amount of crime? So Civ Light?
Then you'd still be a criminal.
Well, it
someone who
depends,
does
though,
just
what
a
you're
tiny
doing,
bit of
though.
crime.
They're
still a criminal.
I mean, Civ Light, I mean, that's just like petty shit, That's just petty shit. But I guess if you go like full like Crim, that's everything, That's all of it in a ball of wax. Hell, I myself have never really gone that far. I almost consider myself to be kind of Civ Light, I'm light, I'm Civ Light. That's what I am. I'm Civ Light.
I don't know. And I'm also not really going to be too bothered with like labels and shit, honestly.
I mean, yeah, obviously, don't overthink that, Yeah, that's Not
I
good for your
basically-
health.
Basically, the promise I made to my friends who are cops is I'm not gonna start shooting cops. I'm not gonna start serial killing people, and I'm not gonna start leaving like cryptic notes and puzzles and shit around for people to find and do. I'm just like, I'm just
I
gonna
mean, you could always
do
just
shit.
leave, like, you could leave those around and not kill, you know? I mean, there was a time, I
I
think.
thought so. Here's the thing: I've got a decent amount of money. Maybe I do like a scavenger hunt every couple of weeks, and then the winner of that scavenger hunt gets to have some money.
I mean, I like a good scavenger hunt.
Plus, I got the Humane Society. I've got a bunch of animals that I need to focus on getting adopted out.
Do you have poodles?
I don't think we have any. We have one poodle actually.
Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck. Man, if only... You know, if I were ever to theoretically get out of here, I would want that poodle.
Do you have
You're a
any
poodle
crimes
guy?
against animals?
No, I don't, actually.
Oh, then here's the thing. Pablo and I agree that we don't care about your crimes unless it has to do with animals. So no poaching, no taking without a license, no animal cruelty.
Hell, I've never even been hunting for deer, you know? Yeah, I've never... Yeah, Poodle. Of course, I'm assuming it's gonna cost, like, a lot of money.
Imagine how much you have in the bank right now, though.
I got negative dollars in the bank. That's what I got in the bank.
Well, I mean, like with your paycheck and everything.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but if he got fined like $1 million or more.
Well, no, I didn't get fined $1 million.
How much
Just
did you get fined?
200K.
That's it.
Yeah.
I spent that on nude art of myself.
What?
You heard me.
That's something to spend it
stutter.
on for sure.
Listen, when you've got like $2.1 million liquid just lying around, you just start paying
Jesus.
people for shit.
I mean, fair.
I spent
Fair.
$300,000 on Karambit cases when they were on sale because why not?
I mean, why not? That's true.
What am I gonna do with fucking $2.1 million besides spend it?
I mean,
Human trafficking?
Ah, but see, you can do that for free.
true.
And arguably, human trafficking should make you money, not cost you money. Because the whole point is you're supposed to make that person do a job or sell them.
Right.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I know from experience, you know, I was sold by my mother and father, you know, I was definitely human trafficked.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's human trafficking.
That is definitely human trafficking. I don't know how much money I was worth, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, how much
but
were you sold for?
apparently a decent amount because it was enough for them to fuck off back to London.
Huh.
Yeah. But you
I
know,
mean, I guess at
I
least
don't
you're
really
not
know
worth,
how
like,
much you.
barely
Go-
anything.
I've heard that the price for humans is actually not necessarily that high. So I don't know. I think it was just a special case.
I mean, Baldo, is it easy to just pick someone up off the street and...
I don't know. I've never actually human trafficked anybody.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're innocent then, right?
No, I mean,
Wink,
well,
wink.
First of all, my legs and one of my arms don't work.
I mean, that's okay. That's fair. That's fair. But I mean, you're
I need
obviously
help
on
getting
trial for
dressed.
it.
Yeah, so they think I'm trying to take the fall for somebody, and they have some text messages where we were.
Are you trying to take the fall?
A little bit, but not in the way they think. So here's the thing: when you don't care what the outcome of the trial is, I'm content to let them think whatever they want. But like, they have some text messages where we were talking about kidnapping someone else entirely, and are trying to use that as we were trying to kidnap the two people involved.
I see. I see.
I don't know, dog. It's Bundy being weird.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, anything to try and see. Look at that. He was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. So he must have done
Ryan,
it.
do you know how many times in a day I think about committing a crime?
How many?
Depends on how many times people open their mouths.
True.
Just because you think about committing a crime doesn't mean you actually are going to do it.
What?
Those are locals, I think.
Locals are going crazy.
Yeah, they are going a little nuts. Get out of here! What are you doing? Let me see if I can get this guy.
Now you're gonna get it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit, he pissed that guy
Oh,
off.
jeez.
Okay, they're fighting each other. Shit.
No.
Oh god, they're going at each other. Okay.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Yeah, I don't think
My
I've
bet's
ever
on shirtless guy.
I've never seen this
No.
before. Huh.
God.
Damn, that guy was out for blood. Huh. Wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
About something about human. Oh yeah. So wait. So because you wrote it down, that changes.
So, long story short, I made a confession under duress, and Bundy is taking that as, instead of using his brain and thinking, wow, why would this guy throw away a 3-year career and all of his friends, you know, okay, I won't say all of, because it's not even a fraction of my friendships, but why would he throw away a 3-year career to commit a crime? And instead he just went, he was involved and he's covering for this person, and I'm gonna throw the book at both of them. And I don't care. I met Bundy like 3 weeks ago.
I met him once, like at the court case for Victoria V.V. Vane. Yeah. He came at me and was like accusing me of shit. And then he fucked off. And I can't say I ever had any sort of correspondence with him ever since. And that was like 2 years ago almost now. Well, what can you do? You know, some cops they just be petty.
I mean, I've had the best part is I've had some great conversations with other cops, and half the time the cops I'm talking to can't stand Bundy either, and the other half of the cops I'm talking to don't care if I'm innocent or guilty because they like me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it's definitely, you definitely have your case-by-case basis going on there. I mean, how many people, like, in the EMS are like, I mean, are they like
one?
One?
Wait, that don't like me anymore, or
No, yeah, oh, no, that do like you still.
Oh, mostly everybody.
Oh, okay, well.
Just one person?
The person who is best friends with the people I allegedly trafficked doesn't like me anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, that's valid.
Yeah,
It's
kind
like,
of.
oh no, I stand to lose maybe 5 or 6 people in my life. How will I ever recover?
Yeah, I mean, you did hurt them.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't. He's just talking about, you know, how he's, you know, he's
Human trafficked their friend.
Well, he said he
allegedly
didn't. He said
human trafficked their friend.
He said he thought about it. He thought about it.
No, not even that. We weren't even going to human traffic the other lady. We were just going to kidnap her and ocean dump her.
That's still kind of fucked up.
Not really. She almost killed my president's fiance.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Your
I think
president?
you have a very weird view on things for a woman who's in jail for the rest of her life.
Huh?
Well,
Touche.
not everybody's here, you know, because they deserve to be here. We're kind of like you. Wait, or do you? Okay, so wait.
Oh,
So
I'm
do
sure
you
I've done
actually
some shit
deserve
that
to
I
be here, or do
deserve-
you not deserve to be here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
So you don't even know
do you think
yourself.
people you human traffic deserve it, or allegedly human traffic deserve it?
I mean, considering how many times I've been thanked and congratulated for one of them, then I
Oh.
think maybe, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Somebody
Interesting.
Okay, then. I
high-fived
stand
me.
corrected.
Somebody high-fived me the other day for
What?
it.
Okay, I
Jeffy
stand
Cold
corrected.
Iron is not well liked, is what I'm discovering.
Interesting.
But no, like the reality of the situation is, at worst, I knew something was happening.
I see. I mean, but just because you know something is going to happen, I mean, doesn't. I think
But
it's.
to them, it's as bad as doing it yourself, you know?
I mean, shit. You're like. You're like. I mean, you're like. Your health isn't any good to be treated this way. What the fuck?
Well, that's the best part. Bundy insisted on. So Bundy's trying to insinuate that I faked my stroke and that my health
What?
condition isn't as bad as I say it is. And he tried to get my medical report thrown out, and so instead, he insisted that all the paperwork around my stroke be added. I'm like, bitch, you're literally just making your case worse.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm almost a month and a half out from having the stroke, and I have not improved at all. What do you think the reports from when I first had the stroke are gonna say?
Yeah. That's, it's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. I mean, shit, like, fucking people can have strokes and never recover fully from them.
So they're insisting I have, the state is insisting I have one more medical examination. Where the results are going to be the same. My legs and arm don't work.
As far as I'm concerned, then you should get, like, not guilty, then, you know?
I mean, it all boiled down to my testimony and how good Charity is at arguing my case.
I don't really know how good Charity is as a lawyer. I've met
Charity
her.
tends to hit most of her cases out of the park, honestly. I think she might even be able to get... So here's the thing. I don't think I'll escape completely, because I think no matter how you argue it, I definitely knew something was happening. But I think she said she might be able to argue it all the way down to conspiracy.
That's what I was about to say. That sounds more like you could go for conspiracy, possibly. Which is a weird fucking charge. Like, it's just like, conspiracy is like literally like, just, again, going back to the idea of thinking about something. You know, like, I'm conspiring, but, you know, nothing's actually happened. Like, it's only a conspiracy until something happens, right? I mean, is it really, is that... Because then you have a whole bunch of other charges that would come up, like if you get caught for conspiring, which kind of negates the whole concept of the conspiracy in the first place.
Yeah, it's a weird case. I'm gonna let it in the hands of greater legal minds than myself.
Yeah. What can you do? What can you do other than get time served, I guess? I mean, presuming, you know, it is actually, what, like 20 years.
If it's on par with the other human trafficking cases that are currently on the docket, by the time the trial is held, I will either walk out immediately or within 2 years. Because we're already at 15 years today. and the trial isn't until early next week.
I see. Well, I do, I guess, hope that you have much, success with that, because it does sound like they're, I don't know, nipping at straws, or whatever the term may be.
I'm just gonna start playing episodes of Bluey on the screen in 6 to help pass the time.
I mean, hey, you know, I wish I could go to 6 right now.
How long have you been in here anyway?
I've been in here since Friday. I think they wanted to keep me in here till this Friday, but I mean, I might be able to work something out to get out earlier. I mean, like, I've never, like, blown people up. I've never shot anybody in here. I've never stabbed anybody. I've never even participated in any riots. I mean... Honestly, the reason I'm in here is based on a bit of a fucking misunderstanding.
Well, then you might be able to talk your way out.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's just a question of actually having... See, I told Stella that I wanted to kind of talk to somebody, but then she was like, oh, well, I'm the only one around today, and it's just like, that's great. So she's going to pass off what my negotiations were, and we'll see what happens, I guess, tomorrow. Of course, by the time that, you know, anybody even catches wind of it, I'll probably already just be out of here anyway, so... So who knows at this point?
Yeah.
Who flippin' knows?
Well, who knows?
Wait, who's your prez?
Sebastian Ableton.
Oh, fuck! I know him.
He's been around a while, so I'm not too surprised.
Yeah, I've certainly known him. I mean, he's interesting, I'll say that much. I mean, I kind of was...
That's an understatement.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't exactly friends with him per se, but, you know, I had to kind of deal with him mostly because of his sister, and I respected his sister, so, you know... It was all about the sister, you know? I respected Sarah, so, you know, I had to play nice with him. I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's helped me out a few times, so, you know.
Sebastian is a force unto himself, but there's a reason he has my loyalty.
So wait, are you a neon tiger then?
I am.
His vest literally says...
Does it?
Does it?
Yeah, it's his prospect, because that's what I am.
Oh.
I haven't been patched yet.
Oh, I see he has a smiley face on there. Interesting.
I figured all gangs had their name on the back or something.
They do when you have one. So like, you get a chance to see it because eventually Sebastian's gonna get arrested because he's the other defendant in the court case.
He hasn't been arrested yet?
Oh no, he's been on the run. He's been rubbing Petey's nose in it for the full 15 years so far.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
But he's got the full patched cut, and that says Neon Tigers. This is just a prospect cut.
Interesting. Yeah, I remember I had a business meeting with him once about something, and he actually showed me the shit he was working on with that. He showed me like the design and the name and everything. This was like not long before I got put in here, actually.
Yeah, the patched cut is sick. It's this, but even more colorful and with a full tiger on the back. It's amazing.
Huh.
But I'll earn mine one day. Probably when I get out of here, honestly.
Well, I mean, shit.
All right, I'm gonna go chill
Yeah.
for a bit. I'll leave you guys to talk.
Alrighty.
I have to send Tyvan to the kennel. My brain is starting. I'm starting to see things as a slideshow.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You have a good one, Mr. Jesperson.
You too, Balto. You too.
Come on, Tyvan. Let's put you in the kennel.
Alright, well, I'm probably not gonna... We got to have a nice conversation with fucking Balto again, though. So that was cool. I am gonna go, I think. But at least we got to do a little bit of some shit. So that was pretty cool. Just a little bit of some shit. It's a short little fucking stream of... Actually, this might not even have been a short stream. Let me see here. Yeah, it's a short stream. Little short stream of nonsense. I honestly, though, should have gone to bed already, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see if I can, well, not even we'll see. I'll probably be around tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to talk to fucking Casey one more time, but cause we found out a lot about Balto there. Like, so he was like an EMS and shit. So that was, but he's not even really like part of, like, he's not even really part of it though anymore. So. I don't know if he's really worth, stabbing for any particular, actually, no, I don't want to do that. For any particular, reason. Yeah, so... Kind of a short little quote-unquote bonus stream, because I wasn't planning on even being around today. So, yeah. So I'm gonna send it over to Noir. I'm gonna send it over to Noir. And, you know, follow him if you haven't already followed him. So, yee. Alright, I'll probably be here tomorrow, question mark, and hopefully I can, you know, again, negotiate to get out. So, I don't know, we'll see. Or get out of AdSec, I need to establish that every time. Getting out of AdSec. So, yeah, see y'all later. Peace the fuck out.